my money, I will call the cops. Give me my money and go.
This is why you gotta come. When you get your house built,
You gotta inspect it.
you gotta come every single day to watch these folks build your home. This a load-bearing wall. Look at the gap.
You gotta be careful you rush your fucking property to. Broke all the fucking windows. Ripped all the doors off the fucking thing.
This is actually insane. The fact that someone didn't want to pay their rent, and when they got evicted after not paying their rent for 3 months, they start to destroy the home. This is just pure evil.
Did you know he wanted $850 cash? Did you?
Gazelle.
Can you please deal?
Gazelle,
Honey,
you're now being rude.
I want my money, I will call the cops. Give me my money and go.
I've got a problem with someone coming to my door. So soliciting services for window cleaning for my wife, quoting her $750. Now she agreed. Okay, that's on her. I don't have a problem with this.
Oh, you have an immigrant working for you. Good job, white boys. Look at these two poor guys.
How are they poor? They make
How
more
much
than
did you
ethical.
get paid yesterday?
Are you happy working? Are you guys happy working?
They're calling our guys poor. Our guys are fucking. Get up. She just insulted our workers. No. Racist. Now. Go.
You didn't do fuck all. You did outside.
You did the windows.
You didn't do interior.
To be honest, those
frames,
windows look
everybody
solid.
does frame.
No one
I don't
talked
care
about
what
the
you
frames.
think.
You
Sir,
think
how much
windows-
did you get paid for yesterday?
You know what's actually crazy? It does sound like the homeowner is in the right in this situation. Let me know what you think. But, you know, if she signed something to where she's paying $700 something and they only clean the outside of the windows and it's in that writing, then she should have read the fine print. But what's more crazy is she made a decision without consulting her husband first. And a lot of you might disagree with me on this, but when you are married and when you're living under one roof and you're married, then it's probably important to talk with your spouse, because the husband probably talked some sense and be like, honey, like you just spent $700 on cleaning the windows. Like I could have done that, right? Or I know somebody who does it for cheaper, right? And then she probably thought twice about it and was like, nah, we need to get our money back, right? We need to backtrack on this, okay? The problem isn't who's doing the windows. The problem isn't if it's immigrants doing it. The problem isn't if she's racist or not. The problem is she made a financial decision that was by herself, and 2 brains is better than 1. And I'm gonna tell you this as well, being completely transparent with y'all. Okay, I'm always real with y'all. You know, I worked in sales for 5 years, right? But 1 year I was doing door-to-door sales. Another year I was doing it was some telecommunication sales or whatnot. But it is just known in the sales industry that it's easier to sell to women. It's easier to sell to women. So of course they're going to try to sell the wife while the husband's not home. Okay? It's kind of twisted, but it's the truth. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Let's continue.
There's like a clause in their contract. By signing the contract, that means that I am allowing them to take videos or photos of my home and use it on their social media or their website or whatever. And if I opt out of that, I have to pay like hefty fee. It was $300 just for them to not be able to like market my home, which I find quite insane. I'm a full paying customer. I'm not getting discounts. There's no like collab or whatever. When we first started working together, she had like posted like the renderings of my home like on her thing, and I was like, hey, I'm so excited that you're excited to work together and you're so excited to get moving on this. So am I. But I just sent her really polite, like respectful, like, hey, can you please no longer just like post my home on social media, just because I explained to her everything I've been through. I was like, I'm public facing. I do share my home. Some people will recognize it. Like, I don't want my home tied to anything. I do it to like protect my safety. Last year I went through a stalking incident. I had a man come to my home. I've talked about it. I have a restraining order. If I'm a full paying customer, I feel like it's fair for me to ask that. If I was asking for a discount or we were doing some sort of collab, it totally makes sense. Obviously, you know, you would be getting marketing in exchange, but we're not doing that.
My heart is racing. I'm like so pissed off. I sent a text message to my designer that I've been working with, who I was about to sign a full-blown kitchen remodel contract with and have gotten multiple renderings and been excited about this. And I just sent her a text saying, hey, I would like to politely ask you to take that $300 fee off because I've expressed to you what I've been through. It's a safety issue. It's a privacy issue. I don't want my home tied to your business publicly at all. I'm a 100% full paying customer, and I just think that an extra fee for not being able to use my home as marketing is like unreasonable, and I would really like if you would remove that. I just got a text back from her saying that they will not do that. I'm just like I'm pissed off right now because I have put in so much time and effort working with these people and talking to them. I have not yet put a down payment down. I was about to do that. That's what I was about to do. That's what she sent me the contract for. I was putting my down payment down, and I've been waiting like a few days because I really wanted to like sit down and go through the contract. I don't understand how, if I'm fully paying 100% for a service, you can deny me of my privacy in my own home.
So for those who don't know, she's a homeowner and she wants her kitchen redesigned for $40,000. That's within another story. And the person who is, or the company that is remodeling her kitchen, wants to advertise it. But she, the homeowner herself, doesn't want her home advertised publicly from the business because she's a public figure on social media and doesn't want to be stalked again, which is completely justifiable. Now, my thing is, if you're going to spend $40,000 remodeling your kitchen, and if you have that much of a problem with having your home being marketed to the public, then just pay the $300. Just pay the $300. Like, she sounds like she's kind of offended she has to pay $300 and is requesting to not have to pay it. But business is business. And this is my mindset. I don't change my prices just because someone wants to change their circumstance. Like, there's a certain point where you're serving the customer more than you're serving yourself. And it's supposed to be an equal trade. That's what I believe. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But if she's already paying $40,000 and just to remodel her kitchen, what's another $300? I mean, someone else can say some other bizarre, complete excuse and just say, hey, why do I have to pay $300 if I'm paying $40,000 to you to remodel my kitchen? You know, maybe they didn't get stalked. Maybe they're not a public figure, but they still want the $300 to not be applied to their bill. It's business, baby. But at one point, you just got to realize, if you don't want your home marketed, then find a company that won't market it and won't charge you. But if I was the business owner, I would not decrease the price. Let me know what you would have done in the comment section down below.
I want y'all to look at this video with me.
This is why you gotta come. When you get your house built,
You gotta inspect it.
you gotta come every single day to watch these folks build your home. This a load-bearing wall. Look at the gap. Look how your nails in here.
Look at this one. Look right here. Look at this. It's not even stable. Look at it.
Look at your gaps. This is why you gotta come.
It's not even stable.
Look at this nail. This is why you gotta come when these folks build your house. Look at the nails. You ain't gonna never see this because this is gonna be behind the wall. Look at your gaps.
And this is so crazy because I've said this before in the video. I said, because I seen a guy that actually drove through properties and he was saying that they're putting these houses up within 3 to 4 days and charging $500,000-$600,000 for them. But how are they putting these homes up so fast? And then you got this guy that's actually looking at the structure of your house. You know what them gaps and stuff could do? First of all, water all over the place is eventually going to get into that home. Maybe not when it's first built, but eventually it will get in. Then on top of that, you got gaps and screws just hanging out the sides of the 2x4s and all that. You ever seen somebody's ceiling or the side of somebody's wall and it starts cracking up a little bit? Yeah, that's why that happens, because it actually wasn't structured properly. This is insane, man. It's like, what does he do at this point? Like, you done paid all that money to get your home built, your home, and you got to come through and see this. I'm glad he's seen it now, but it's like, what do you do at this point? Do you tell him to tear it down and redo it? It's crazy. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments.
This is actually really insane because my parents' house has some of these imperfections, but this is more reason to actually get a home inspector. Maybe you can get a home inspector earlier before they put the drywall up. But if you guys have ever been in a situation like this, let us know what you did and what happened and what was the reason why it happened in the comment section down below.
Damn, man. You gotta be careful you rush your fucking property. Broke all the fucking windows. Charlie ripped all the doors off the fucking thing. All the doors. They did everything they could. Destroyed, broke the fucking shit all up. They were just doing devious shit. Just breaking shit. Really gotta be careful who the fuck you rent to. They ain't pay rent in 3 fucking months. Destroyed it. Look at this. Broken windows. Every fucking where. The whole house fucking flooded. Really gotta be careful who the fuck you rent to out here, man. Try to help motherfuckers out. Give them a place to live. Look at this shit. The whole fucking house is flooded.
It's crazy, man.
This don't make no sense. Look at this shit. Broke all the fucking windows. Doing dumb shit, trying to flood this shit. Look at it, they doing it on purpose. Trying to flood this shit, man. Brand new floors. Flood the fucking basement and everything, man. Look at this shit. Motherfucker don't got no respect, man. None. Damn, man.
This is actually insane. The fact that someone didn't want to pay their rent, and when they got evicted after not paying their rent for 3 months, they start to destroy the home. This is just pure evil. Like, and this is one of the reasons why one of my mentors, I'm not even in real estate yet, but one of my mentors say that they'd rather not raise the rent and have a good tenant than to raise the rent and have someone who can pay it but not have a good tenant. That's why you want to take care of your people and be careful who you rent to. But if you're a homeowner and you rent out to someone, let us know, what is the difference between you depicting a good renter versus a not so good renter? Like, are there any characteristics that you can tell early on in order for you to say, hey, this reminds me of a situation and this is a red flag? Because people got to know these things, man. This is terrible. This is, I mean, I'm pretty sure he can, sue for this and take it to court, but like, this is still stopping his cash flow as of the moment, right? Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I will see you guys on the next clip. I'm out. Let's get it.